I've been saying this for a long time. Changing a country's education system only benefits two groups: the book publishers and the so-called consultants. Every new regime, they pitch that the past education system was created by the previous regime, so we need to make a change. In the process of doing that, they earn a lot of money. I am saying, let us leave it at CBE. It's just a name. Just like we would have left everything at 844. Make a philosophical change and accept, one, competence is a subset of talent. We are not fighting any government. In fact, the people in the Ministry of Education, the current regime cannot be blamed for what took place because they just inherited what was given by others. But we must put the blame where it is. Experts that knew what should have happened and felt gullible to shortchange and have what we have today should be asked to account. I know I put them in the wrong path when I say such statements. It is sad that instead of people embracing new ideas and trying to work with somebody like myself for the betterment of the country, I am now getting threats. I got a phone call with a private number warning me not to talk about CBC again. Otherwise, they will malign me, soil my name using major media outlets, local and international, and if that fails, they'll use alternative means to make sure I don't talk ill about the CBC. I am saying to them, it is easy to threaten someone for a good idea. But for the longest time, since the dark education days, the same ideas are the same. The answers to the problems remain the same. To silence me or to gag me from saying the truth is not very helpful. What would be helpful is to work with somebody like me to be able to solve those problems for the parents and those students whose future is at stake. Because you can imagine, we started with problems, went through crisis in the education sector. What more are you waiting for? We're waiting for a catastrophe in the learning process. And who's the loser here? We are going to have a wasted generation, and that cannot be allowed, and that cannot be silenced. The OB number, I reported the matter to the police. Away from that, an earlier attempt was to break into my house in Milimani. I've equally reported that. I initially thought it was a simple burglary, but now I'm thinking different because things don't work in such quick succession. So I could not take it for granted. I had to involve the police.